Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of 49ers Hockey. Tonight, your 49ers take on the NC State Icepack. Hello, everyone. This is Greg Machopoulos calling the action live here from Extreme Ice Center. Tonight, your 49ers with a record of 10-6-1, 4-4 in the ACC, take on possibly their biggest test of the season inside the conference leading NC State Icepack with a record of 9-4 and 5-1 in the conference. Last week, Charlotte played a special game over at Bojangles Coliseum, losing to Delaware 9-4. They look to get back to their winning ways tonight against the Icepack. NC State coming off of a victory over Delaware last Friday night, 5-3, possibly their best outing of the season. And the 49ers hopefully don't get that kind of response from the Icepack. Although NC State, winners of 4 straight and 7 of 8, they're only lost to a very good Virginia team, losing 5-3 prior to the break. They will go to Clemson tomorrow night as well. So the front end of a back-to-back for NC State tonight. So it'll be interesting to see what their strategy is this evening. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the national anthem. All right, and we are back. A lively crowd here at Extreme Ice Center, ready for puck drop between the Ice Pack and your 49ers. The lines for NC State is going to be Bieberdorf centering between Benashowitz and Jimenez. Kinney on the second line. He'll be centering Alfonsetti and Merchant. Third line will be centered by Lensmeyer. He'll be flanked over by Kristoff and Dewey. And the fourth line, Costigan will center between Webb and Johnston. Defensive pairings, Rushford and Koeklenberg. Mazikowski with Ian O'Rourke, and Chris Wing with Davis Hudson and Joey Hall, the starting netminder for the Ice Pack. And you hear the crowd. They are getting hyped up. It's their first home game here at Extreme Ice Center since last semester. And a tough task against the Ice Pack tonight. Philip Arnold taking the face off, and we're underway. Salfia dumps it in. NC State comes away with it. They dump it past the center line. No icing here. Salfia collides in front with McCoy. McCoy takes the puck. McCoy up the left wing. Cross-ice pass looking for Miller. Overshoots him. That puck's taken away. Unable to keep it in, and now McCoy has it again. McCoy dumps it down on net. Handled easy by Hall. Turnover, McCoy at the blue line. McCoy makes a nice move. He scoops in. Backhander just off the crossbar. Matt McCoy, an individual effort. Now Arnold gets a chance at a save made by Hall. Strong start, kept into the zone again by McCoy. Great shift already from the 49ers. And finally, the Ice Pack get it out of the zone and go for wholesale changes. Gilmartin to McCoy. McCoy will dump in. Takes a check to make a play, and he goes off for a full change. Weird goes across, that centering pass in front, misses. Now here come the Ice Pack finally breaking out of the zone with it. Nothing doing there. Burke takes control. Burke, though, turnover in front. Circles around, that goes all the way through. Jimenez hit by Chard. Jimenez still with it. Drops it back, now they go to the point with it. Shot from the point, handled by Ritter. Koeklenberg with the wrister from the point, looking for traffic in front. Nobody there.
Drops it back, now they go to the point
Ritter.
with
No
it.
rebound.
Shot from the point, handled by Ritter.
Bieberdorf against Driscoll now. Driscoll wins it back to Burke. Burke circles. Being hounded by Bieberdorf. Burke up to Chard. Chard, the freshman, spins. Looking for Driscoll, goes off his skate. Koeklenberg, but Chard comes away with it now, and he comes across 2-on-2 across the line. Chard going wide, trying to look for a centering pass. Rebound is there, just wide. And the Ice Pack come away with it. Nothing doing as they go for a change. Jimenez surrounded by 49ers. Kristoff, cross-ice pass, nothing doing. Burke is there, and the 49ers come away with it. Across the line is Burke. Burke goes wide. One hand on the stick, gets taken out of the play. Centering pass gets blocked, and away comes the Ice Pack. Kept in the zone momentarily, but out it goes. Strong start by the 49ers so far. As Rushford behind his net. That one just comes across the line. No, they say it stayed in. Centering pass in front. Nobody there to tap it home. A great chance generated by Broski. Now Rushford behind the net. Goes over to Dewey. Dewey gets hounded. It goes around the boards. Kept in Maragno. Lynette scoop finally out of the zone, and again, 49ers dump it back in. Now down the left wing, dumps it down. Ritter lets it go. Kristoff, big collision on the half wall there between Broski and Kristoff. Pass behind the net. Lensmeyer to the point. And now a whistle away from the play. We have a cross-checking call. And it's going to be against the Icepack. They had possession of the puck. And the 49ers are going on the power play here. 3:28 into the first. And it's going to be Rushford. So a strong start for the 49ers. Now get a power play to see if they can't put one home. Arnold will take the draw. He wins it back. Miller, cross ice McCoy. McCoy with the wrister, misses wide. And it comes all the way out. Salfia regrouping. That pass gets deflected. McCoy will come away with it. Down the left wing, McCoy's wrister, and squeaks through and scores! Matt McCoy with the wrister from a bad angle, and that's what Joey Hall probably wants back. It squeaks through the 5-hole.
Away with it.
And the 49ers with a power play goal.
Wrister and squeaks through and scores!
Matt McCoy, you see Joey Hall.
Matt McCoy
knows he got a piece of it, didn't know if he had it all, and he was right. Squeaks through the wickets. And the 49ers at 3:50 of the first period take a 1-0 lead. Hall a little bit surprised on that shot. I don't think he expected a power play to just drive in on the left wing like that and just take a shot. But McCoy not one to shy away from a shot. Gets the early lead. The Icepack still scrambling, trying to get the puck out of their zone. It's been slanted to their end the first 4 minutes or so of this game already. They finally dump it out. It's going to be touched with a high stick by McCoy. That'll be a defensive zone draw for the 49ers. This is the kind of start they needed. The team they lost 8-5 to back in November. Wanted to get off to a good start and get rolling, get some confidence rolling here at home. McCoy drops it off for Ray. Ray has time. That pass not there. Here's an opportunity for Kinney, and Kinney misses just wide and goes into the netting. Ryan Kinney, a Nashville, Tennessee native.
Up there, here's an opportunity for Kinney, and Kinney misses just wide.
From the left faceoff dot. Unable to capitalize as Ritter came out the challenge. Kinney again, an opportunity gets blocked away by Burke. Now Miller. Miller scoops it, looking for, kept into the zone. They say no offside. Miller again. Up the boards, can't get it through. Alfonsetti centers it in front, actually goes on net on Ritter, and he makes the stop. Still loose in front of the net. Kinney with another chance, it's blocked. Still in front of the net. Finally, it's cleared out of the zone. And it will not go for icing. Gil Martin challenges, and Hall has to play the puck. Now a shot, and Hall actually snares it down. Heads up play by Hall to make that stop.
It will not go for icing. Gil Martin
as Arnold came in to try to shoot,
and Hall has to play
as he was getting back in his net, he had his own defenseman screening him on the play there.
Snares it down. Heads up play by
Hall. Managed to get the puck anyway. Well played by Hall. And he probably needed that one after the first goal. '49ers out, trying to get it out in front. That fails. Kept it in the zone by Burke, sticked away by Hall. To the point. Burke keeps it in, sends it into the half wall. Cleared out of the zone. Burke. And now the Ice Pack look to regroup. Jimenez deflection. Burke comes away with it again. Burke goes cross ice. That gets blocked. Good stick work there by Banashewitz. And now offside after the deflected pass. So some neutral zone play over the last minute, slowing things down after a hot start for the 49ers. Aquila on the draw. Here comes the 49ers again. A backhander looking to find Maragno in front of the net, unable to capitalize, and now here comes the Ice Pack. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Jimenez with it. Good back check. It's up against the post. Ritter has it. Didn't think he had it all the way. But Ritter right up against the post with his skate. Stops Jimenez.
One if they hurry. Jimenez with it.
Good job by Aquila to keep him on the outside.
It's up against the post. Ritter has it.
Totally sure, but eventually
he had it all the way.
Dinkler. Aquila loses it. Now Jimenez has a chance, but Dinkler scoops it away. And now Maragno gets to it. Broski. Challenging, turns it over at the center line. Now Banashewitz, backhander, stopped by Ritter. Scoops it to the corner with purpose. Banashewitz, the captain, had a great chance. Ritter stands tall. Now another turnover in the neutral zone. Left wing side, Ritter, right pad save. Centering pass, nobody there as the Ice Pack go for changes, allowing the 49ers to clear the zone. Dumped right back in. Dinkler gives chase. Pressured by Dewey. Dewey comes away with it. Dewey centering pass in the high slot. To the corner it goes. Kristoff looks for the cycle. Dewey with it. Shot goes wide all the way around the boards. Centering pass again. That one misses Dewey. And finally, the 49ers come away with it. And looking for a trip, or the fans here wanting a trip, nothing called. And now the Ice Pack come away with it. Backhander, blockers side by Ritter, centering pass. Michael Ray keeps it aside. Now there will be a penalty. And it's going to be a slash, and again it's against NC State. And the 49ers will go back on the power play. This is going to be Lensmeyer. He goes off for slashing. Another power play chance for the 49ers, 1-for-1 with the Matt McCoy goal. One by Arnold. Here's McCoy with it again. He looks pass, now back out to McCoy at the point. McCoy looking for Arnold at the side of the net, misses him. Arnold at the half board, has trouble with it. Sends it behind for Gilmartin. The Ice Pack come away with it. Can't clear the zone just yet. Kept in the zone by Miller. Miller skating. Gilmartin takes a dump in front of the net. Centering, bouncing around, and Arnold unable to corral it to get that shot off. Cross ice pass taken away and dumped all the way down. McCoy misses his target, and that puck eventually goes into the bench, but it goes off of a 49er, so the faceoff will go out to the neutral zone. It was a nice opportunity for Arnold there, just could not corral that puck. What would have been a dangerous scoring chance. Chard crosses the blue line, but it's dumped back out. Now Dinkler has it. Hall gloves it down and sends it off to his defenseman, Ian O'Rourke. They can't get out of the zone just yet. Eventually scoop it down. Ritter's forced to play it, but Merchant is there. Ritter again, leaves it for Broski. Dumps it behind for Dinkler as the 49ers look to regroup with 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Weirden. That pass to Browski is deflected away nicely. Chard to Weirden. Weirden looking for space. Centering pass, deflected away again. Now on the half wall. Weirden. Dumped all the way back around. The Ice Pack do a nice job keeping everything to the boards. And that'll just about do it for the power play. No real opportunities there for the 49ers that time. Aquila with a nice backhand pass to Weirden. Weirden behind the back feed, nobody there. Aquila goes to it. He dumps it behind the net. Nobody home, and it's Wing now. Wing circles. He skates it up the ice, has room, and it will do so. Wing still has it. Brings it up the ice, loses control, still has it, now drops it off. A good chance here, now look out! Oh, nice pad save. Another backhander, and Ritter has it. Ryan Kinney
still has
with the initial chance on the backhand,
and
another
ice,
chance.
Loses control, still
right
has
after
it,
that,
now drops it off.
And Ritter's there to swallow it up.
Good chance here, now look out! Oh, nice pad save. Another backhander, and Ritter has it.
Out of the zone. The race is on. He goes down, look out! One-on-one chance, save made by Hall. Oh, a great chance for MacArthur. Sent on net, Hall will cover. And takes a swipe at a 49ers, he skates by. Max MacArthur causes the turnover and gets a great chance out of it, but Joey Hall stands his ground and keeps us a 1-0 game. Burke, wrist shot is blocked. Still loose in front, and the slot, shot, Hall stops it and covers, sprawling to his right.
Burke, wrist shot is blocked. Still loose in front,
so another
and
chance
the slot,
for the 49ers trying
shot,
to extend their
Hall
lead.
stops it and covers, sprawling to his right.
Mazikowski up the boards, can't clear it. Burke with the shot, yet that gets blocked into the corner. Ray, he's challenged. Still loose. Ray comes away with a centering pass off a skate. That allows the Ice Pack to come away with it. 3-on-2 across the line. Centering pass, wrist shot. Ritter smothers it. Bieberdorf from the high slot.
Ice Pack to come away with it. 3-on-2 across the line. Centering pass,
Bears
wrist
had
shot.
Jimenez on the
Ritter
right wing there
smothers
with a
it.
better opportunity, but he takes the shot and Ritter smothers it. Top line out for the 49ers. Arnold wins it back to McCoy. McCoy, though, turns it over. McCoy gets it back off a stick into the netting. This will come outside the zone. Benashevitz with the pressure that time. Now Miller with speed across the blue line. Miller winds up and a glove save by Hall. Miller tried to go across the grain. Joey Hall kept his positioning well, covered most of the net, and snares it with the glove. Arnold's tried to get it on net, that gets blocked. Benashewitz out to Jimenez. Jimenez comes away with it. Centering pass, oh, great back check by Phil Arnold to break up O'Rourke's opportunity. And now it's Jimenez again. Slick skating by Jimenez, wrist shot is blocked. And now Arnold comes away, 3-on-3 as McCoy comes down across the blue line. McCoy again. Tries to center it, blocked. There's Gil Martin with room, he shoots it well wide as the puck was on edge. And now transition. But a nice play by Driscoll to break that up. Dumped all the way down. Rushford with it. Behind the net as both teams rotate in some fresh players. Jimenez, cross ice. That misses everybody. And this will go for icing. .7:49 remaining here in the first. Still a 1-0 lead. Matt McCoy, the only marker of the game on the power play. Face-off one. Broski dumps it in behind the net. Ripped all the way around, kept in momentarily. Jimenez surrounded. Gets it to Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer dumps it down. Ritter will decide to cover this one out. That'll take a bounce back towards the net. And he took no chances with Kristoff coming in. Driscoll against Kristoff here on the draw. Driscoll gets chased. Now Chard was going to take it, but he'll give way to Weirden. Weirden loses it to the point. Dunked behind the net. Dewey tries to center it, bounces in front. Ritter's there. And with Kristoff in front, Broski takes care of him and Ritter will cover up.
Tries to center it, bounces in front. Ritter's there.
His worst nightmare when it's that close.
And with Kristoff in
and Ritter with
front,
a safe play, just getting a glove on it.
takes care of him and Ritter
take
will
another
cover
draw.
up.
Weird loose puck. Oh, right off the draw, and Ritters has to stay sharp. Lensmeyer won the draw as the puck just lay there for a little bit. He gets a great chance from the faceoff dot, but Ritter again holding strong. Another shot off the faceoff, stopped by Ritter. Up the boards. MacArthur, cross ice, looking for Aquila, just missed him. Aquila chases it down. He gets bodied to the boards. They battle. Lensmeyer comes in. He's out now. MacArthur. MacArthur still with it behind the net. He finally gets taken away. That hit the linesman. The Icepack looked to recover and finally break out of the zone. Nice interception there by Aquila. Dumps it right back, and now an opportunity in transition. Maragno was looking for MacArthur, unable to get it over to him. Dumped all the way down by Kristoff. Here's Burke. He lets it go. MacArthur gets it out of the zone safely. Aquila giving chase on Lensmeyer. Lensmeyer takes him out of the play. Mazikowski. Turnover, now it's MacArthur. He battles. He finally loses possession. 3-on-4 across the line. Nice job by Burke to take the puck away and eventually gets it out of the zone. Burke. Connor Williams takes a hit, dumps it all the way down, and Ray will give chase. Koeklenberg with him. One back to the point to Burke. Burke winds up, that gets blocked, and it comes out of the zone. Burke, now Williams with it. Williams gets it taken away. Costigan. Oh, good check there. Koeklenberg on Williams. Icepack dump it in. Burke up the boards to Ray. Drop pass. Arnold couldn't find it. Bouncing puck, and now NC State comes back with it. Glove save by Ritter, making it look easy on Alfonsetti.
Puck, and now NC State comes
2-on-2
back
across
with
the
it.
line, as you see here. Not really much of a play.
Glove save
Charlotte had men
by
back.
Ritter.
Does the only thing you do is
easy.
get it on net. You never know, but Ritter makes that one look easy. Wrist shot from the point, gets deflected wide. Gilmartin. Salfia with a nice hit on Kinney. Kinney, though, still battling with it. Gilmartin comes away. Scoops it, looking for Miller. Miller chasing it down with his speed. Nice move. He goes behind the net, looking for a centering pass. Nothing there. Goes to the point. Salfia. Salfia with a bomb from the point. Stopped by Hall. Gilmartin and Arnold in front of the net looking for a deflection. Hall with good positioning. Doesn't give anything up. No rebound. No second chances for the 49ers that time. 4:36 left here in the first. Win the faceoff. It comes all the way out. Salfia safely gets it out. Dumped right back in by NC State. Salfia to McCoy. Alfonsetti pressures him. McCoy still goes down with it. Gilmartin looking for Miller in front. Slap shot off the side of the net. As Hall came out to the top of his crease to stop that one. Now loose in front, and Hall smothers it. Taking no chances, and now a scrub in front of the net. As Arnold's there in the mix with Jimenez, among others. Nothing further will come of this. Jimenez and Miller share a laugh. And because of the scrum, the faceoff will actually come out of the zone. Driscoll wins it back. Broski around the boards. Broski challenges, pinches in, keeps it in at the blue line. Again, his shot is blocked, and now it comes all the way down. No icing here. As Chard passes it up. It's in the skates, though, of Broski. A turnover. Still in the skates. Now Chard comes away with it again. Chard battling with Bieberdorf. And his stick gets slashed away, and that's going to be another penalty. Bieberdorf is going to go the third penalty against NC State here in the first. And another chance for the 49ers to extend their lead. Chard behind the net, lost his stick. Easy call for the official to make when it would have led to a scoring chance for NC State. Arnold wins it back. Miller. Salfia back to Miller. Miller with some room from the faceoff dot. Rebound score! Thomas Gilmartin on the rebound. And the 49ers have a 2-0 lead.
Back. Miller.
Here you see Miller. Salfia gives it right back to Miller. Tons of space. Gets the shot, gets a piece of it. There's the
rebound score!
Out battles the defenseman for the loose puck. And taps it home into the empty net. And he doubles the lead for Charlotte at 16:41 of the first. Only took 9 seconds to capitalize on that power play. 2 for 3 on the night on the power play for Charlotte. Oh, big check there. Maragno took 2 players to take him out. Aquila with the shot. Hall covers that one easily with the glove. So Miller and Salfia get the assists on the Gilmartin goal. And you can tell that's a play they work on. Win the draw to Miller. Miller skates it back to the blue line, back to Salfia. Drew the defenseman with him, drew a forward with him rather. Gets it back to Miller, and Miller with a lot of space like that, you do not want to leave him with that much space. And sure enough, the rebound goes in. Salfia, self-pass to himself, although the official will rule that he touched it with a high stick. Faceoff will come outside. Even 3 minutes left here in the first. And that one nearly went into the bench. Icepack recover. Deflected now. McCoy retains control. He goes over across ice. Salfia. Salfia uses the boards. Aquila, nice little dodge play there, but missing Coquelenberg. NC State recovers though and will dump it out. McCoy will give chase. This will not go for icing. It checks up just before the red line. Salfia can't get it. Still loose. Now Lensmeyer. Nice play by McCoy. As Kristoff was winding up for a slapper from the point. McCoy. They're going to rule a hand pass on Maragno. And another draw in the neutral zone. 2:12 left here in the first. Charlotte switches things up. Burke. Up the middle, misses his target, White. Burke dumps it in. Now it goes all the way down. They're going to rule no icing on this one either. Burke to Ray. Ray takes a check by Costigan. Up the boards to the blue line. Wrist shot from the point, saved by Ritter. Rebound, stick to side. Now Ray comes across the blue line. Ray looking to make a play. Centering pass in front. There's a chance. Save made by Hall. Still loose in front. And NC State comes away with it. Good back check by Ray. And another whistle and yet another face-off in the neutral zone. Great opportunity by Connor Williams from the slot. Joey Hall stood strong here in the last minute and a half of the first. Burke, pressured by Alfonsetti. Shrugs him off. Burke still with it. Now Kinney pressures him. Burke, Kinney's all over him. Gets it up to Weirden. Weirden and O'Rourke go to the corner, and O'Rourke gets the worst of that collision. Now it's Driscoll. Driscoll looking to center in front. Deflected away. Broski with the check. All the way around by Chard. Rushford up the boards. Kept in the centering pass. Nobody there, taken away. Now 2-on-2. Now 3-on-2 if NC State hurries. Dumps it down. Here's Kinney with a shot. Just misses wide. And now here comes Charlotte the other way. Driscoll hounded from behind by Kinney. Kinney takes it away. But now gives it right back to Driscoll, and he'll just dump it in. And now Arnold will chase this one back ahead of Jimenez. Puts it up for Miller. Miller gets a piece of it. No icing here. Rushford with Miller all over him. Rushford cross ice. Nicely handled by Broski, and that'll do it for the first period. And that couldn't have gone any better if you're a Charlotte fan. After 20 minutes, Charlotte 2 and NC State 0. And we're just moments away from the second period. After one, Niners lead 2-0 over NC State. A couple of power play goals in that period. Overall, the Niners went 2 for 3. First one, Matt McCoy came in on the left wing. You see there, takes the wrist shot. You see Hall struggles with it, lets it go 5-hole, and Matt McCoy self-checks himself into the boards on the celebration. That got the Niners off to a 1-0 lead, and then later on in the period, they win the faceoff. Miller, very patient. Salfia drew 2 defenders. Suddenly Miller has tons of room, gets the shot. Gilmartin in front of the net, out-battles the defenseman, tucks it into the empty net, and there is your 2-0 lead for Charlotte. Again, period could not have gone any better. 3 power plays, capitalizing on 2 of them. And you have to wonder if NC State, a little bit snake bit, and maybe they start getting a call or 2 their way. But just about ready to drop the puck here in the second. We said this would be one of Charlotte's toughest matchups. NC State ranked in the conference 20th in ACCHL in the Southeast. Only 1 conference loss. And the 49ers looking to make it 2. NC State will go with Alfonsetti's line against the Arnold line of Charlotte. And we're underway. Dumped in the zone by Merchant. Confusion there, and Ritter actually holds on to it. As McCoy skated by, mishandled. Ritter will just cover up. Just 13 seconds here in the second. Rabid crowd here at Extreme Ice Center. Wrist shot there, gets touched with a high stick. They let it go as McCoy takes control. Up the board, just wiped out of the play, Alfonsetti. McCoy dumps it, but wing blocks it. Alfonsetti at the red line, comes across the line, 3-on-3. Alfonsetti, wrist shot is blocked. Taken away by McCoy. McCoy looks to counterattack. Finally dumps it out. And here's Hudson. Uses the boards to get it over to Merchant, but it's offside. Just 46 seconds gone by here in the second. 2-0 Charlotte. As both teams make wholesale changes here for the faceoff. And apparently was not offside. This is an offensive zone draw for NC State. And they counter with their top line. Benashewitz, they win it back. Mazikowski, cross ice. Hudson, use the boards. It's a power play now for NC State. Shot stopped there by Ritter. It was a slashing call was the reason for the stoppage, and it's dumped all the way down. Hall scoops it up. Benashewitz down the left wing. Takes a wrist shot, blocked by Ritter. To the corner it goes. Now to the half wall. Back to the point in Hudson. Back to the half wall again. They dump it in. Now, give and go. Nicely stopped by Ritter. Nice give and go from NC State. Point shot, right pad save again by Ritter. Mazikowski that time. To the corner. Back to Mazikowski. Cross ice pass to Hudson. Back to Mazikowski. Now Hudson again. Hudson looks for a wrist shot. Blocked in front, goes to the corner. And wiped out there in the corner. Looking for another call, not going to happen. Hudson walks the line, wrist shot, deflected, just wide. Centering pass in front, taken away. And now Charlotte comes away with it. Cross-ice pass not there. Burke looking for Weirden as they look to counterattack shorthanded. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill for Charlotte. Merchant. Up the ice goes Bieberdorf on his off wing, looking for a pass. Cross ice, nobody there. O'Rourke. In deeper, now it's Merchant. Merchant behind the net, looking for a pass. And that misses everybody all the way down, and that'll do it for the power play for NC State. As Rushford couldn't handle the pass. Turnover at the blue line. A wrist shot is whiffed. And now it's going to be another penalty. This one's going to be on Aquila. It's a hook on Aquila at 3 minutes of the second period. Looking for the wrist shot, whiffs it. Got the puck taken away and takes a hook. And back-to-back power plays, I mentioned it. Maybe NC State starts getting some calls their way after taking 3 penalties in the first. Already on their second power play, 3 minutes into the second. Back to the point, Rushford again can't handle the pass on his offside there. Pressured nicely by MacArthur, but Rushford comes away with it. Merchant, drop pass. Wrist shot, left pass, save, rebounds there, but Ray sweeps it aside out of the zone. Alfonsetti had an opportunity. Errant pass, turnover now. Here's Ray. Feathering one to MacArthur, but he can't handle it. It's taken away by Kinney. Kinney across the line. Back to the point is O'Rourke. Nice cross-ice pass again, Alfonsetti. Wrist shot blocked again. Ritter strong on his blocker side. Rushford the shot deflected wide. O'Rourke all the way down. Kinney looking to center it. Unsuccessful, but NC State keeps possession. Wrist shot right into the chest. Kept into the zone by Rushford. Strong play. Broski brushes off his man, dumps it down. 40 seconds remaining in the power play for NC State. Golden opportunity for them to cut this lead in half. Rushford intercepts that when he comes across the blue line. Takes the check, dumps it all the way behind the net. Comes away, tries to sneak it past Ritter on the near side, unable to do so. Now they set it up again. Here's Hudson. He misses the pass. Broski pressures as you hear Hall signaling for the end of the power play. Wrist shot from the high slot, it's blocked, rebound is there. Scrambling is Ritter, and now another scrum as Ritter dives on top of it with just 1 second remaining on the power play. Bieberdorf with tons of space and room, all the time in the world to release that shot from the high slot. Ritter gets it, you see the scramble in front, and on his knees is Banashevitz trying to get a rebound, but unsuccessful. So NC State now 0 for 2 on the power play here in the second. Koeklenberg turns it over at the red line. Arnold can't handle the pass. Jimenez now, another penalty will come against Charlotte. Jimenez took a high stick. And 3 straight power play opportunities for NC State. Just 5:17 into the second period. And the 49ers playing with fire, giving them this many opportunities. A dangerous squad like this, it's only a matter of time before they capitalize. Bieberdorf wins it. Mazikowski keeps it in the zone, has his pass blocked. Kept it in the zone. Bieberdorf, Hudson. Bieberdorf circles. Weirden pressures him. That puck goes back into the corner. Cross-ice pass nicely. Bieberdorf is there, but gets nice stick work there. By Weirden. NC State again has to regroup. Across the line they come. Scoop pass to himself, stopped by Ritter, and he covers it. Benashewitz with a self-pass on the rush. Still a minute 11 remaining on the power play for NC State. Starting to get some chances on the power play. Back to the point, Hudson. Kept it in the zone. No, it was not. It would have come out, but now counterattack. MacArthur, diving play. Mazikowski recovers to break that up. Could have been a breakaway for MacArthur. But away comes NC State. Alfonzetti. Nice pass. Centering in front, still loose. MacArthur gets it, backhands it all the way down the ice again. O'Rourke picks up. 25 seconds remaining on the power play. Hudson unable to handle it. That gets dumped right back down by Burke. Arnold challenges. Forcing them to slow things down. Kinney back to O'Rourke. 10 seconds left. Nice check by Miller. Aggressive penalty kill now by Charlotte with Miller and Arnold out there. And the power play is over. 0 for 3 on the period. Alfonzetti circles. Still has the puck. To the slot. Shoots it. Off a skate, goes wide. Hushford. Into the corner. Burke. Up the ice for Miller. And Charlotte comes away with it. Miller crosses with Gilmartin. Miller still has it. Finds some room. Backhander off the side of the net. Great individual effort by Miller. Just missed it wide. Gilmartin with a solid check on Merchant. Rushford and Arnold and a collision there in the corner. Things heating up. Gilmartin dumps it behind the net. Rushford up the boards. Kept in by Salfia. Salfia twice. Shot on net, deflected. Hall just got a piece of it. And now another shot by Arnold. Hall will smother this one up. A solid shift by the top line of Charlotte. Right off the penalty kill. Pressuring NC State in some turnovers. And being physical. Hall having some words with the official about something, and that was the end of that. It was all the way around the boards as they win it. No icing here. McCory will give chase. Williams. Williams with a nice move. 3-on-2 across the line. Williams with the shot. That's blocked. Kochlenberg. Now Ray. Centering pass in front, still loose, and a diving play by Hall to smother it. As White was in front, battling with Wing. Could not get free. Joey Hall not taking it, excuse me, any chances. And the same play, NC State wins it and goes around the boards with it. Lensmeyer got it out. Now White backhands it. Wing unable to handle it. Ray gives chase. Centering pass in front. Oh, what a shot! Just over the net. Connor Williams with a glorious chance in front. And now a wraparound by Salfia, smothered by, and now again in front of the net. This time it's White, mixing it up with Wing. But Connor Williams with the redirection in front of the net, just over the crossbar, after a phenomenal pass by White. Dinkler backhands it into the corner. O'Rourke lets it go. Broski shanks his opportunity. He now dumps it in again. Maragno gives chase to Rushford. He gives it away. Aquila to the high slot. Nobody there. That gets past Broski. Ritter sticks it to the corner. Nice check. Broski. Centering pass. Gets all the way through, and now look out. Possible breakaway here. Maragno with it. He gets clipped down. He gets a shot on net. And it goes in! Maragno on a breakaway from his knees. Manages to get the puck all the way across the line by Hall. You see the trip by O'Rourke. Would have been a penalty shot. You see Hall go down, but he gets, his momentum takes him into the net. As you see the official point emphatically into the net, counting as a goal. And Hall's momentum just took him into the net. What would have been a penalty shot is now a 3-0 lead for Charlotte at 9:51 of the second. Fantastic individual effort by Maragno. And much discussion still going on at the NC State bench. Coach Mike Gazzillo looking for an explanation. Possibly think that Maragno's skate may have put that in with the collision with Hall. But to no avail, it's a 3-0 lead for Charlotte. And on we go. Weirden tried to stay on the blue line, but catches that pass offside. And they're actually calling also another power play on top of that. They called the trip, the goal was in, but they still get a power play out of it. So here's Chard with it on his off wing. Centering pass just misses, goes all the way out. And now Lensmeyer gives chase. Lensmeyer across the blue line. Hit by Broski. Lensmeyer still with it. Shot goes way wide. Hudson takes it back, now goes to wing. And dumped all the way in. Broski settles it down. Weirden can't handle the pass. That's going to be ice. No, they do not call icing. Looked like Weirden touched it on his side of the blue line, or the red line rather. And now here comes Charlotte again. Chard with it. Looking for a center. Actually deflects on net on Hall. He has to be aware on that. Sweeps it aside. Slap shot from the red line. Hall handles easily. And that will get dumped all the way down. 35 seconds left on the power play for Charlotte. Gilmartin to Miller. 3-on-2 across the line. Miller with it. Shot, wires it high and wide. And well played by Salfia to break up a possible counterattack. Salfia with it. Drops it to Miller. Back to Salfia. Backhander gets blocked. Salfia backhander. Gilmartin stopped by Hall. And now more battling in front of the net. This time it's Miller. And more pushing and shoving. Koeklenberg that time had the last shove, and still a lot of discussion going on in front. Miller and Mazakowski, and Koeklenberg still plenty of jawing back and forth, him and Miller and Gilmartin. And still 5 seconds remaining on this power play. Gilmartin. Wrist shot goes wide. A broken stick on the ice. Bieberdorf is without a stick as the power play's over. Bieberdorf kicks it. Can't get it out. Now he takes a hit from Salfia. But Auschwitz centering and pass misses. Arnold uses the boards, gets it out. Dumped back in. NC State will have to regroup. Salfia behind his own net. To Gilmartin. Touch pass goes to McCoy. McCoy to Miller on the right wing. Miller centering, misses Arnold. Gilmartin's there, rebound, blocker aside by Hall. And he smothers it on the netting. Goes off his blocker, off the boards, and comes right back out. And he did not want to take any chances with that one. Smothers it up against the netting. Anything to get that first line of Charlotte off the ice. And now a battle in front. Benashewitz with Maragno. And now the referee comes from across the ice to give them a good talking to before this game gets out of hand. Still only in the second period. Lots of time left. Jimenez. Pressure by Maragno. He goes across ice. O'Rourke. O'Rourke, his pass gets deflected. Now Burke has it. Burke, though, pressured. Didn't see Jimenez coming. Now a turnover. Jimenez with it. Centering pass, all. Great job by Aquila. Lifts up the stick of Benashewitz when he would have had a great chance from the slot. And now Rushford sends it into the netting for a neutral zone faceoff. 7:08 remaining here in the second. 3-0 Charlotte. Center ice draw. Alfonsetti on his own. Not going to skate through everybody, though. Taking back, that goes into the bench. As Maragno tried to deflect that one from midair to himself into the Charlotte bench. Aquila wins it. Now it's MacArthur. MacArthur taken out of the play by O'Rourke. Up the boards. Burke with it. Keeps it in just for a second. Alfonsetti gets it out and dumped back in. Off a partition. Rushford sticks with it. But another turnover in the neutral zone, and Charlotte will just dump it right back in. And continue with the forecheck. O'Rourke, cross ice. Misses again. Burke, though, pressured. Look out. Turnover here. Recovers enough to break up that opportunity. Ryan Kinney would have had a breakaway. O'Rourke, nifty move around Burke. Eventually turns it over. Burke now swipes it, but not out of the zone. Burke again, looking for a long stretch pass. Got Aquila, could not quite get to Maragno's drop pass as Charlotte goes for changes. Turnover, White. Williams pressures. Alfonzetti now. He's hounded by White across the blue line. White takes over. Make it Ray. And White gets taken out of play, but now that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a trip as Eric White came flying through the neutral zone. Down to the ice he went. And Charlotte will go on their 5th power play. Ryan Kinney goes for tripping at 14:19 of this period. NC State does not want to give them any more opportunities here. 2 for 4 already on the power play. Now some discussion going on. And it looks like there's 2 penalties on NC State. And it's Costigan going to the box as well. So a 2-minute 5-on-3 potential here for Charlotte to really blow this game open. What an opportunity here with a 3-0 lead. Gilmartin, Salfia, McCoy. Cross ice Miller. Has time, he dusts it off. Miller along the goal line. Skates in, Miller. Cross ice pass to Arnold Roofson, he scores! Phil Arnold with a snipe from a bad angle. Roofs it over Hall, and great patience by Miller to find him. And what a snipe by Arnold just 15 seconds into the power play. And it's 4-0 49ers. Andrew Miller, patience, nobody pressured him. Saucer pass over to Arnold. And with Hall scrambling to get over, Arnold roofs it. And still a 5-on-4 power play for Charlotte. Lensmeyer. Now McCoy. Gilmartin to McCoy. Civil now is loose. Wasn't able to cover, goes all the way through the crease, and now a whistle goes. And it looks like 2 penalties will be called, 1 on each. The referee pointing. What seemed like a simple shot by McCoy. Hall left a rebound. Miller charging the net. Now Miller's going to go to the box as well. But this will even things out. Him and Kochlenberg look like will go to the box. So this should remain 5-on-4 hockey. And it is indeed Kochlenberg in the box. Still 1:18 remaining on the 5-on-4. Four nothing Niners. 4:59 left here in the second. Weirden with Driscoll and Chard up front on the second unit. Chard. Pass back to the point, gets blocked. Nice shot by Kristoff. He dumps it all the way down, and now it's Dewey giving chase. Dewey, though, turns it over. And dumped right back down by NC State. Here's Chard. Tried to saucer it in front. Look out on the bench again. Gilmartin makes the grab on the bench. As this faceoff will come out of the neutral zone. 47 seconds still left on the Charlotte power play before Costigan comes out. Here's Broski. Muscled off the puck by Kristoff, and he dumps it out. Kristoff and O'Rourke do a great job, and now battle behind the net. Chard comes away with the puck. Chard with some speed up the ice. 3-on-2 for Charlotte. Chard on his off wing. Who's backhand, circles around. Dangerous pass. Back to the point on Broski. Banashewitz pressure, now it's Weirden. Weirden in front. Driscoll couldn't pull the trigger. Dunked back down low, Chard. He gets checked, and now another penalty coming. And this is getting out of hand now. Chard and Rushford, and now look out. Banashewitz into the mix. Hall looking to separate them. More penalties to come. The physicality continues between these interstate rivals. Banashewitz will go to the box. Weirden will go to the box. And some discussion as to who else is going. Power play officially over. 3:40 left in the period. You see Jimenez and McCoy and Aquila around the referee's circle there, discussing what is going to be called. We mentioned these two teams do not like each other. NC State had an 8-5 victory over Charlotte up in Raleigh back in November. Still plenty of discussion with the captains as far as what's going to be called. But we know Miller and Weirden are still in the box. Weirden just now sent after that scrum. And Banashewitz joined Koeklenberg. And now at the scorer's box, plenty of ink to be had with this game. 4-0, plenty of penalties to go around. And it looks like NC State's going to end up with a power play out of this. So a chance for the Ice Pack to get back in it. They've blown 3 chances. Quick off the faceoff, blocker saved by Ritter. Up the boards, Mazikowski. McCoy with it. Battles goes up the board. Mazikowski keeps it in. Wrist shot blocked and sent all the way down. Mazikowski. Up the ice now. Some opening there for NC State. Swiped aside at the last second as Hudson had an opportunity. Cross-ice pass there. It could pull a trigger, though, and it's dumped all the way back down. Charlotte clears again. And Hall a little lackadaisical there with the puck, bouncing right back into his crease. Hudson with some room. He crosses the blue line. To the slot, opportunity there, stopped by Ritter. Loose in front, finally goes to the corner. Now Hudson. Down to the half wall. All the way across. Jimenez. Jimenez skates to the blue line. Now wrist shot stopped Ritter right into the chest as Hudson with room but not a great angle and no screen in front. Shoots it right into his chest, easily smothered by Ritter with 35 seconds left on the power play. Face-off one. Here's Wing to the half wall. Slap shot there. It's deflected just wide. Center in front. Oh, stop by Ritter. What a stop by Ritter on the one-timer on the far side. Pitchforked into the netting. So that'll come right back into their zone with 6 seconds left on the power play. Daniel Ritter goes left to right, making the stop there. Best opportunity and best save for Daniel Ritter. They have gone high blocker on him all night, and he has stopped them all. Penalty kill stays perfect for Charlotte. Now Miller comes out of the box in his skates, can't find it, but here's Ray. Ray with the shot, stopped by Hall. Kinney, battle Aquila with it, now it's Ray. Bouncing puck, still has it. Ray gives it up, Alfonsetti comes away with it. Dumped right back out Rushford. Turns it over at the red line. Ray across ice for Miller. Wrist shot stopped by Hall. Glove save. And he'll hold on to this one. With 1:01 left here in the second. You can see Miller winding up. Not even looking at the net. Looking across the ice to Ray or possibly Arnold who had just come on. Decides to wire it towards the net. And Hall flashes the leather. Top line out there for Charlotte, possibly looking for more. Arnold just shoves it towards Hall. Making sure he's aware on that faceoff. Gil Martin against Kristoff. Kristoff gets booted out. Webb will come in. Webb actually wins it back. But they can't clear. Gil Martin right in front to Arnold. The shot is blocked. Mazikowski may have saved the goal there. Another shot deflected by Miller, stopped by Hall. Now Gil Martin, a shot off the shoulder. Another shot deflected wide. Kept in the zone, just 34 seconds left in the period. And NC State survives. Mazikowski up the ice, still with it. Tries to make a cross-ice pass that gets blocked into the corner. Still a loose puck. Webb picks it up. He goes behind the net. Drop pass, look to center. It goes off the side of the net, out front, scooped up out of the zone. And now look out, Miller comes away with it. Stopped by Hall. Hall comes way out of his net to challenge on a bad angle. And that will do it here in the second period. Lots of action back and forth. Ritter with some big saves. But Charlotte with another power play goal. Here's the last opportunity. Arnold, there's the block. Mazikowski stops a great opportunity, and there's a follow-up shot as well. There's the deflection by Miller. But Hall stays strong, and there's the other one, shoulder stop. At the end of 2, Charlotte leads NC State 4-0. We'll be right back. We're back here at Extreme Ice Center with the 49ers leading 4-0 over NC State, the 20th ranked team in the Southeast Division. And we'll take a look back at how they extended their lead from 2-4 here in the second period. The first one, Jeremy Maragno on a breakaway. You see him giving chase, taken down, gets the shot on net. You see Hall go into the net, and the referee emphatically pointing towards the net, marking that the puck did cross over the line, and still got the tripping call on Ian O'Rourke on top of that. So the Niners then went on the power play, unable to capitalize on that one. However, they had a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. It only took them 15 seconds to take advantage, and that was the goal by Phil Arnold. You see Andrew Miller in the high slot. Patience saucer pass over to Arnold, and you see the netting jump up on that roof job by Arnold to give them a 4-0 lead. We're moments away from the third period. We can't discount what Ritter has done in net for Charlotte. Daniel Ritter with some big blocker saves en route to keeping this a 4-goal lead, particularly late in the game. And we see more chances that Charlotte nearly had a 5-0 lead. It was a great diving play by Mazikowski to keep that out of the net. There's the shot by Arnold, the deflection by Miller, and Hall got the right pad on it. And here's Miller with another opportunity. You see his face looking to make a pass, but understood wasn't anything there, decided to rip one. Hall makes the glove save to keep it 4-0. This game has been physical, fast-paced, everything you would want out of a hockey game. Plenty of goals scored, lots of power play time for both teams. Charlotte, though, 3 of their 4 goals coming with the man advantage. NC State blowing opportunities, 3 power plays in the first 5 minutes of that second period, squandered them all with an opportunity to get back in this one. 4-0 going to the third. Key here for Charlotte is to not give up anything early on. This is still 20 minutes left, lots of time. If they can keep it a 4-goal lead through the first 5, 6, 7 minutes of this period, they should be home free. But an early goal by NC State could give them some confidence, some badly needed confidence at this point in this game. Other key would be to stay out of the box. 3 penalties in the first 5 minutes of the second period. You cannot be doing that again. Playing with fire, as I mentioned earlier. You don't want to give NC State any opening whatsoever to get back in this one. Team gathered by the bench. They're ready to go. Ritter is in his crease. Hall in his. And we're just about underway here in the third. We say you never know. Both these teams played Delaware last week. Delaware beat Charlotte 9-4, lost to NC State 5-3. And yet here we are with the Niners with a 4-goal lead. And we're underway. Gil Martin in the corner, battling 2 players. Finally loses it. NC State breaks out. Across the line. Alfonsetti just dumps it softly. Salfia turns over to Kinney. Centering pass off the stick of Ritter. Alfonsetti now with it again. Can't corral it to get a shot off. And finally, Gil Martin has it. He just fires it directly on net on Hall. He just gloves it down. So a scoring chance for NC State here in the first 30 seconds. Strong play by Kinney. Unable to pull the trigger, though, in the slot. Face-off won by NC State now. Long pass there, but McCoy recovers in time to take it away from Merchant. Merchant again turns it over to Salfia. They battle at the blue line. Turn back over, Alfonsetti. Along the goal line, off the stick of Ritter into the corner. Kinney centers it, nobody there but McCoy. McCoy up the ice for Gilmartin. He loses it in his skates. Turn back over again. Now Fanzetti. Can't do anything with that one. Cross ice to Gilmartin, solid pass. Gilmartin again on net on Hall. He'll just play this one as Charlotte goes for a change. Up the ice with some speed now. Centering pass, that misses, but slap shot from the point is whiffed by Bieberdorf, and back comes Charlotte. So Kristoff with some speed through the neutral zone. Had an opportunity, centering pass, missed everybody though. Here's Jimenez. What a move around Jimenez, but he whiffs on the shot. He went around Burke. And now Charlotte counterattack. Burke, Driscoll goes out wide. Driscoll tries to put on the brakes, gets pushed off the puck. Centering pass, Weirden, and covered up by Hall, and now another scrum ensues. Weirden went down after the whistle, and he had a point-blank chance on Hall. Hall makes the stop and covers up the rebound. And there you see Weirden getting dumped after the play. Nothing else will come of this, it doesn't look like. We'll stick with 5-on-5. Benashewitz with the discussion with the official. And now the official talking to the Charlotte bench. Not sure what the delay was, but it does look like they did call a penalty on Koeklenberg for roughing, and yet another power play for Charlotte. McCoy, speed up the left wing. Flying down, gets a hip check. What a hip check by Rushford on McCoy. McCoy with it again. McCoy at the half wall. Takes a shot, looking for a deflection, goes wide. Gilmartin at the point. Now Miller. Cross eyes, dangerous, pass to Salfia, misses. And they dump it in deeper. Hall gets a stick on it, but Miller has it. To the point, Salfia. To the right side, oh, shot stopped. A cannon unleashed by McCoy. There you see the one-timer. Gets a pad on it, puck goes into the netting. The net actually came off as well as Hall with the old school double stack pad on the one-timer by McCoy. Gilmartin in the corner. Loses it. Gilmartin regains. Centering pass, Miller just missed. McCoy able to keep it in at the blue line. And NC State clears it. 45 seconds left on the power play. McCoy, turnover there, Lensmeyer. Now he's going to draw a penalty as well. Lensmeyer, cross-ice pass, goal! Lensmeyer pressured McCoy into a turnover and found Hayden Dewey, the freshman, all alone to the right of Daniel Ritter. And NC State is on the board. Backhand pass right there, and he just roofs it over the blocker. So NC State at 3:23 of the third, shorthanded goal. And they'll also even things up with the penalty to McCoy, so it's 4-on-4 now for 35 seconds, and now NC State will get a power play. So something I mentioned again, you don't want to give up a goal in the first few minutes to give NC State any life. And yet here they are not only killing off a power play, but getting a shorthanded goal as well. Now 21 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4 before the Ice Pack go on the man advantage. Driscoll tries to pass it up to himself, taken away by Hudson. Hudson with the give and go. 2-on-3 across the line. Hudson finds a spot in the slot. Still carrying it. The nice shoulder save by Ritter. Tricky shot by Hudson. Going against the grain. And Ritter follows him all the way across, gets a shoulder on it into the netting. And in 1 second, NC State will end up with the man advantage. Driscoll can't win it, but Weirden saw it going to the point. Weirden looking to go off to the races. Pushed off the puck by Dewey. And now here comes NC State, look out. Opportunity glove save by Ritter, 1-on-1 with Alfonsetti. Crucial save by Ritter. Just under a minute left on the power play now for NC State. Jimenez, he loses the puck to Burke, and Burke will just dump it right back down as Charlotte gets some wholesale changes. Maragno and MacArthur, the forwards now, penalty killing. Burke couldn't get it all the way out. Alfonsetti keeps it in. Pass to the slot, taken away. Maragno comes away with it. Already has one shorthanded goal. Gets it in on Hall. He'll just cover it up with now 18 seconds left here in the third. And Trevor Merchant, the freshman, probably doing a little bit too much on his own. Got outnumbered on the power play, getting across the blue line at two men, take him out. Led to the turnover. Nice pack breakout. Bieberdorf. Merchant with it. Beautiful opportunity. Merchant, a rebound is there, but swiped away by Burke. Merchant got enough to get to the forehand. Couldn't lift it, though. Now Burke with a collision with Kitty. Burke around the boards. Power play is over. And now it's Aquila. Aquila has MacArthur skating down the slot. Pass just misses all the way through. Collisions here in the neutral zone. Now it's MacArthur with it, 1-on-3. Goes around one man, swept aside by Hall. As the rest of his 49er teammates went for changes, now MacArthur looking for a penalty as his stick gets slashed away. Kinney, Ray looking for a centering pass. That's taken away by Bieberdorf. Misses his man, but it gets out of the zone. MacArthur again. To the backhand, looking for Ray on the front. Ray gets a second opportunity and stopped by Hall. Michael Ray on the backhand with no angle. Dangerous opportunity. Williams takes the puck away from Merchant, dumps it cross ice. Charlotte getting some changes. Dinkler scoops it all the way down. Koeklenberg. Up the ice for Johnston. He can't handle it. Dinkler. Pass gets taken away. Now back and forth they go. Dinkler, soft backhander to Williams. Williams to the corner. Can't get it. Johnston has it now. Up the ice, out of the zone. Dinkler again, just scoops it right back in. Johnston. Through the middle. Still has it. Does Johnston, a wrist shot, stopped by Ritter. Big rebound. Broski has it. Up the boards, but misses his target. That shot goes wide. Here's Johnston again. Just fires it. Ritter with a purpose. Blockers it aside to the corner. Leads to a breakout. Here's Miller for Gilmartin. In front, Broski, backhander is blocked. And now turnover. Webb centers it. Nobody there to keep it in the zone. Cross ice pass, Gilmartin going after it. Gilmartin from a bad angle, stopped by Hall. Gilmartin the rebound, backhand, in front, Hall's there. And his mask comes off, and there is all kinds of action behind the net. The net gets pushed forward. Hall talking to the official. You see there's the initial shot by Gilmartin. Goes behind, backhand pass in front. And Hall has it. May have been still loose, but scrum ensues, net goes off. .804 gone in the third. Charlotte still with a 4-1 lead. Webb turns it over to Gilmartin. In front, oh, Miller just misses wide. Gilmartin with a chance, and he's stopped. And there's still more pushing and shoving behind the net. Gilmartin again. Plenty of action after the whistles in this game. And with NC State trying to make a game of it, you can bet the physicality will continue. NC State gets it out. Burke with a nice sweeping stick check there. And a second time on Kristoff. Still battling with it. And eventually the puck comes out now. Here comes Arnold. They have a 2-on-1. Arnold and Miller, 2-on-1. Racing down the off wing is Arnold. He shoots, stopped by Hall. To the point. Wrist shot is blocked. Great chance by Arnold, looking for his second of the game. Hall, though, playing the shooter. His defenseman had the pass option to Miller, blocked away. Kristoff and Burke go at it. Miller comes in, scoops it up into the netting, though. That'll stop play with 8:58 gone by here in the third. And some more confusion with the officials. Looking for a puck. Might be necessary. Arnold wins it back. At the point, wrist shot, blocked by Burke. Jimenez tries to center it. Arnold's right there to Gilmartin. Gilmartin just dumps it in on Hall. Into the corner. Miller after with Rushford. Miller all over the place, wreaking havoc in the offensive zone. Jimenez. Up the boards. NC State still trying to get the puck out. Still can't get it out. Good forecheck from Charlotte. And finally the Ice Pack get it out. And now an opportunity, but Ritter comes out of the net to block that one aside. Would have been a great chance for Bieberdorf. Jimenez, he comes away with it. McCoy now steals it. Now we have numbers the other way. McCoy with Weirden. McCoy stood up at the line He lost control of the puck. And he went down, and now he's going to take a bad penalty. He's going to take a retaliatory penalty, Matt McCoy. And now a bit of a drive-by by Benashowitz as McCoy goes towards the box. Battling behind the play, McCoy, retaliatory play, slash, it looked like he'll go to the box. An undisciplined play by McCoy at this juncture. 9:57 left, holding on to a 3-goal lead. Hudson with it. Hudson holding on to it. Off to the half wall. Good play by Weirden to block that pass and dumps it out. Alfonsetti can't control it. Salfia gets it deeper. Now he challenges. A little bit dangerous for Salfia defenseman to be up that far. Now here comes NC State the other way. Salfia gets back, but turned over. In front of that, it goes off a skate and in. Merchant with the centering pass. Goes off a skate as Broski was battling with Kinney into the net, and suddenly we have a 4-2 game with 9:23 to play. Finally, NC State capitalizes on the power play. And hold on to your hats, it's only a 2-goal lead now. You put the puck on net, you center it, you don't know what it's going to go off of deflection. That's why. That one just goes off a skate and into the back of the net. And NC State has plenty of life left in it with just over 9 minutes to play. And now it looks like this one will go down for icing. .9:06 to play. NC State with life. Shot is blocked in front. Kinney gloves it down and gets a backhand shot. Taken away. Here comes Maragno. Up the ice, 2-on-2. Looking for MacArthur for a deflection, but Hall's there, sticks it aside to the corner. Turnover at the blue line. Now here comes MacArthur. He turns it over. Good stick work there by Burke. And now Burke again a second time, and he comes away with it. Burke and MacArthur, 2-on-2 across the line. Burke still has it. Centers it in front, taken away by Merchant. The talented freshman, he's been everywhere on the ice tonight. And watch out again, Alfonsetti this time, unable to stick handle through everybody. And now 8:10 remaining. Burke. Cross ice off a stick of Ray. No icing here. Ray will win the race to the puck. Ray's self pass to the corner. Taken away. Dinkler can't keep it in. Now it's Broski. Goes behind the net. Safe play there. Ray deflection, but looking for White. Didn't find him. Ray again up the boards. Kept in the zone. Wrist shot. Goes wide. Collision there by Williams. Wrist shot again. Blocked by White. Still in the zone. It's O'Rourke. All the way behind the net. Williams had an opportunity to get it out. Didn't, but finally he does. Williams with a move. Trying to split the D. Unable to do so. Here comes Arnold's coming out off the bench. Arnold roofs one just wide. Dinkler now from the point. That one misses wide. What a cannon by Arnold. Right off the bench. Here comes Ray with it. Ray looking for Williams. He can't find it. Look out. Borowski deflects that pass into the netting. 6:54 to go. And Charlotte clinging to a 4-2 lead. Now McCoy. Delayed offside. McCoy out of the zone. Needlessly ices the puck, though. There's a delayed offside against NC State. Looking for Miller, overshoots him, and instead gets an icing. The faceoff comes right back in their own zone. Salfia hard up the boards. Kochlenberg can't keep it in, and there's Miller showing the Jets. Miller, nice poke check by Hall. Gilmartin, his centering pass is blocked. Behind the net, NC State comes away with it. Up the boards, Johnston giving chase. Nice play. Salfia. Gilmartin looking across for Miller. They love doing that. It goes off his skate. This will not be icing. Deflected. Kept in his zone by McCoy. Sends it in all the way around the boards. Miller sticks it up the boards. Johnston with it. Salfia keeps it in. Driscoll fakes the centering pass. Goes around the net instead. Can't get it. Find anybody. Now all kinds of collisions on the half wall. 5-man battle now. Eventually taken away by Dewey. Salfia with room. He jukes. Salfia now behind the net looking for a pass. Nobody there. Scooped all the way out of the zone by NC State. This will check up. No icing as McCoy gives chase. Both teams go for changes. Turned it over at the blue line. Ritter sticks it aside to the corner. Salfia up the boards. Kept in his own. Slap shot. Blocker aside easily by Ritter. Dewey. Centering pass blocked by McCoy. Still in the zone. Wrist shot for the point. Goes all the way through wide. Kept in. Centering pass. Look out. One-timers blocked by Driscoll. Would have been a great chance for Dewey. But now here comes NC State again off the turnover. Ritter will handle this one and smother it with 4:41 left. And now more after whistle play. This time it's wing with McCoy. And MacArthur now jarring with him. You can hear the intensity here of the crowd not liking the post-whistle antics. As you see the shot by Ritter, wanting to slow things down. Aquila wins it back to Burke, quickly up the boards. And this will go for icing, misses the net wide. And with 4:35 to play now, we'll keep an eye on Hall in the NC State net. It'll be Alfonselli and Aquila again on the draw. Aquila wins it back to Burke again. Burke goes softer with it this time, but not enough to get it out. Burke this time does get it out. Now all of a sudden Charlotte has numbers. It's Aquila with Maragno. Aquila with the shot. Blocker saved by Hall. 2-on-1 opportunity there. Aquila takes the shot. NC State dumps it. Burke up the boards. MacArthur can't find it. Taken away by the Ice Pack. Aquila again with it. Across the blue line, dumps it in. Turned it over though, and here comes NC State right back. That's Alfonsetti, surrounded by two, but keeps it in his zone along with Kinney. Kinney muscled off the puck by MacArthur. MacArthur clears the zone. 3:40 to go now in the third. Some nifty skating here. Whiffs on the shot. does Rushford. Circles around, looking to center it. That gets taken away easily. Up the boards. And here's Williams, and now Williams and Ray have a 2-on-1. Williams looking to Ray, but it gets blocked. And now Broski has it. Couple of 2-on-1s. NC State playing aggressively, looking to get another goal. That pass goes off a skate, and now a turnover. They have to watch out now. Wrist shot from the point gets blocked. Here comes another chance. Glove save by Ritter. Bonasiewicz from the faceoff dot gets nothing out of that. There's the glove save. Bonasiewicz looking near post with 2:55 left. Crucial save by Ritter. Top line back out there for Charlotte. Arnold and Gilmartin combined to win that faceoff. To the point, not all the way out. Cross ice pass wide open. Wrist shot from there. Blocker saved by Ritter. Battle behind there. Bonasiewicz. Jimenez. Centering pass off McCoy. And now 4-on-2 for Charlotte if they want it. McCoy. Feathers one over towards Arnold. Can't find him. Gilmartin. Can't get there first, but keeps it in. 2:25 to go now in the third. Nice play by McCoy to block that breakout pass. And out comes NC State. Here's Jimenez with a wrist shot blocked. Bonasiewicz, cross ice, Jimenez gloves it down and has an opportunity, and Ritter's there. Paddle down to stop Jimenez with 2:06 to play. Ritter coming up big. There's the chance right there. Jimenez unable to lift it. And NC State will call timeout with 2:06 left. Down by 2. You got to think Hall's going to come out of the net for the extra attacker at this point. NC State will not go quietly. Down 4-0 heading into this period. Got an early goal, followed by a power play goal. And Coach Gazzillo talking to his players about what he wants to have done here in the next 2 minutes. But it all starts with a face-off draw. If they can win it back, get possession and draw closer and get this to 1 goal, anything can happen. The 49ers are ready. They go out there with Weirden, Chard, and Driscoll at forward. And the Burks on defense. And looking at the NC State bench, Hall will actually start out in net, perhaps waiting to see if they can win this draw back, gain possession, and then head for the bench. He is about to the face-off dots. Weirden wins it back. Burke behind his own net. Patience. Nicely done. Chard just scoops it out. Keeping it simple right now. Chard challenges it. Chard takes it away. Chard to Weirden. Weirden with the shot. Wrister stopped by Hall. Now Chard again with it. Chard behind the net. Cycles with Driscoll. Driscoll taking off the puck, and now NC State finally breaks out with it. Take it out of the play. Nice. Chard showing his power. NC State trying to break in. They finally get it in the zone. Hall still looking to see if he gets the signal to come off to the bench. But Burke has it. He did go to the bench. Burke has it, scoops it, but didn't get all of it. Empty net for NC State. And now they break in. Sharp angle. Around the net. Kristoff to the point. Slap shot. Wide. Rebound to the side of the net. Bounces over the stick of Hudson. Had a chance. That centering pass is blocked. Can't clear it all the way out. Jimenez with it now. He's challenged by Weirden. Jimenez to the points. Snapper goes up, deflected into the netting with 38.3 seconds left here in the third. And the crowd getting hype right now. They sense victory in their sights with just 38 seconds left. Aquila will take the draw this time. He's out there with MacArthur and Maragno getting into it with Benashowitz. Not the first time they've gotten into it tonight. And now because of that, Aquila will get taken out. MacArthur will come in. Face off one back. Quick wrister is blocked. Still loose. Slap shot blocked. In front of the net. Sweeps it wide. Centering pass in front. Blocked. MacArthur was there. Still battling with it. Jimenez misses wide. Slap shot from the point. Misses wide off a deflection. Jimenez to the front of the net. Off the post. And Ritter's still on it. Loose puck in front. And eventually it goes in. NC State has scored, but more battling after the whistle. The crowd voicing their displeasure. There's a centering pass by Jimenez, went off of a shoulder and then off the post, battled in front of the net. And 13.6 seconds left. NC State has crept to within a goal. Mad scramble in front. Ritter did everything he could. And that's the second time NC State has gotten the advantage off of a centering pass, goes off of a skate, leads to a goal. And now, what can NC State do with this much time left? They dump it down. McCoy has it. Scoops it all the way down the ice. That's going to go for icing. It's not over yet. 3.5 seconds left as the fans rattling the boards in anticipation to celebrate victory, but it's not over yet with 3.5 to go. Arnold in for the draw again. It'll be against Kristoff. Arnold wins it back, and that will do it. McCoy all the way around the boards. And the 49ers hold on for a 4-3 victory. Critical draw won by Phil Arnold to seal the deal. And Charlotte scores the upset victory over the Ice Pack, 4-3. As the teams line up for the handshake. And you got to give full marks to NC State on the comeback. Third period down 4 goals. Fought all the way back to get it to within 1, but ran out of time. It looks like the handshakes will go peacefully, but what a victory for the 49ers. Toppling the 20th ranked NC State Icepack. And they show their appreciation to this crowd who witnessed one heck of a game. Back and forth, scoring, penalties, scrums after the whistle. Plenty of action. And cap it off with an upset victory. Everybody can go home happy tonight. Your final score, Charlotte 4 and NC State 3. Thank you once again for joining us for 49ers hockey, everybody. Good night from Extreme Ice Center.